Yeah, so not only can Mariah sing, she can shred. Double threat kind of gal. I love it. Hey everybody, welcome back to the Dane Bramage Rocks channel. I'm actually really excited about this one. We're going to bring to you a cover song from the band Plush. I've done a couple Plush reactions so far. I have heard Barracuda from Plush because I went back and saw them. Well, I went and saw The Warning back in May of 2023, and Plush toured with The Warning during their Era Tour, and they opened for them for their concert. So when Plush performed, they performed the song Barracuda live, and actually check this out. That was recorded by me, so that was me like listening to them play Barracuda live, and I've been really excited anticipating the actual release of their music video to come out, and I'm pretty sure it's going to be on their next album, hopefully soon, as they record more songs. But as I understand it, Mariah, who's the lead singer to the band Plush, actually just got done touring with Trans-Siberian Orchestra, who I also reacted to. She was one of the singers for one of the tours that went around and did that over the holiday season. So just a little bit tidbit information for you there. But I'm excited for this. Plush covering Heart's Barracuda song, which was phenomenal when I heard it live. So I'm really excited to see what this music video is going to look like and what it sounds like professionally recorded. And I expect nothing less from these ladies because they're just absolutely phenomenal. So without further ado, we're going to get into this. Plush with their song and cover of Heart's Barracuda. Here we go. Okay, Al, so needless to say, after this reaction, stick around for a few minutes during the wrap-up, and I'll reintroduce you to the band and actually show you what they're up to, because they're about to start touring again, and they're touring with some pretty big bands that I want to see, so I might go see them again if they come around to my area. But Plush with Barracuda, covered by Heart's song Barracuda, covered by Plush. Oh, cool. Oh, they're taking live recordings. Well, that's fun. I was there. Oh, Mariah. Oh, see, there's The Warning, yeah. Immediately, Mariah's voice.
You smell like the sun, kisses for everyone, and tales never fails.
The girls are hilarious.
You lie so low into the weeds. I bet you know it ambush me. You had me down on my knees. Now wouldn't you, Barracuda?
See, I love these type of music videos when it actually shows them doing what they do like every day. I absolutely love live recording music videos. They are so fun. You can see the band on tour, see them acting like themselves, just goofing around and actually playing on stage. These are phenomenal. I love these productions when they do this. And, you know, I don't know which concerts they're showing that these were recorded at. But you saw them there. You saw the Plush banner with The Warning there. So this is definitely part of last year's them opening for The Warning during the Era Tour there. But Mariah's voice, you know, I said this before because I reacted to someone else that covered a Heart song. Mariah's voice perfectly emulates Heart, in my opinion, because she has a phenomenal voice. And I think she's like one of the most underrated singers out there. And I just hope Plush gets huge and continues to grow, because when people start discovering Mariah in the band, it's just, she's just going to be one of those singers that are going to, you know, be talked about for a long time to come. And the rest of the band, Ashley, Faith, and Bella, are really really fun and goofy, and seeing them on stage is the whole package together just makes this delivery amazing. That's Bella, lead guitar.
We were all trying for free. You met the purpose in me. No right, no wrong. You're selling a song. A night whisper game. And if the real thing don't do the trick, you better make up something quick. You're gonna burn to the wick. Ooh, Barracuda. Oh, yeah.
Atta girl face.
Sell you the opposite. Dive down deep now, deeper than you. I think that you lose too. All that night and all the next, swear without looking back. Made of the Western fools, silly, silly fools.
Here we go. Woo! Yeah, so not only can Mariah sing, she can shred. Double threat kind of gal. I love it. So for a minute there, I thought Mariah was holding the rhythm. Still think she is, because Bella, lead guitar, is the lead guitar. So she's definitely holding the rhythm of the whole song. And then Mariah just went ahead and did her little shred session there. That was kind of fun, right? Yeah, so right now Bella's holding the rhythm.
Don't do the trick. No, you better make up something quick. You're gonna burn to the wick. Oh, Barracuda.
Oh, sounds amazing. I wanted to point this out. One thing I like about Ashley, the bassist, she always has like these bright, almost pastel-y colored bass guitars, and she's got that pink coiled audio jack going into the bottom of it. She has this really neat setup for her bass, and yeah, as you can see here, of course she's wearing platform shoes. She's very tall in that picture. This shot there, but this song would not be as heavy as it is if it was for that bass line. So Ashley is supplementing this beautifully, and this is what makes Plush Plush. They're plush. Here they are. A little mid-concert conversation. Nice. Here you go, Faith. Oh, I didn't get a drumstick. That would have been cool. I I would have totally loved one of Faith's drumsticks. Wasn't that just fun though? It's like it sounded. Oh, see, I got him again. Yeah, look at that. That is awesome. It if you didn't know better, if you closed your eyes and did like a taste test, a blind taste test, was this Plush or was this Heart? You'd be like, I don't freaking know, because Mariah sounds phenomenal there, but I'm so glad they did that remake because I think someone told Mariah, it's like, you know, you can redo the song and fool everybody thinking that it was a cover because that's how well she sounds when singing the song. But put together by the whole band with Bella and Ashley and Faith, all backing her up, and of course Mariah can play guitar too. It was phenomenal. And one thing I loved about it, I forgot to mention halfway through the video, they love feeding the crowd and they really dig into it. They pump them up. They're energetic. They're bouncing around. They're having a blast. And I'm hoping someday they can stop being the opener and actually become a headliner and draw those big crowds because that was such a fun. I love seeing them live. Watching them and then the Warning right behind them play. It was a good night. So I hope to do it again. So stick around for a few minutes. I'm going to show you a few things about Plush and what they're up to next. So stick around for the wrap up. All right, everybody. Thank you so much for checking out the reaction. Once again, that was Plush with their Heart cover Barracuda. And like I alluded to earlier, Mariah. Number one, if anyone can emulate Ann Wilson, they're phenomenal. And I've seen a few singers do it now because she is a very, very hard person to cover, like with Heart and Ann Wilson, her songs, or the Wilson sisters for that matter. But to have Mariah go in there and sing it and sound just like Ann Wilson, that is saying something about her vocal ability. And of course, she's a guitarist. So really, she's like a pint-sized package of Ann Wilson, if you really think about it, because Ann Wilson also plays guitar for Heart and sings, and it's just like, that's kind of neat, right? I think Mariah, I say pint-sized because she's like 4 foot nothing almost there, but for the band. But Mariah's voice is just something to behold. But let's check this out first. I'm going to introduce you to the band, but come over here, if you will. And they are about to start tour here very soon in about a week. And they're touring with Disturbed and Falling in Reverse. And that sounds like a phenomenal, phenomenal concert because actually those other two bands I really want to see perform live. So if they come to my area, you can sure bet I will be there. But they're starting tour January 19th in Peoria, Illinois, and then they're going to start working their way through. If you go to Plush's website, which is plushrocks.net, you'll see this. It's a pop-up there. The tour dates are down below, but there's the girls there of the band. And actually, we'll go to the tour dates first, because like I said, they're starting off in Peoria at the Peoria Civic Center. So if you're in Illinois on the 19th of January, they're coming to your area with Falling in Reverse and Disturbed, and that sounds like a phenomenal concert. Michigan, Wisconsin, Oklahoma, Nebraska, South Dakota, Missouri, Ohio, Tennessee, all these places. And they are going to be touring for a while going into the summer, June. I did not see my state, so that kind of sucks. But I'm going to go try to find them. Here's the girls, all right? So here you got Bella, who's the lead guitarist. And I've introduced them on the last reaction I did there. And she attended Berklee College of Music. And then you have Mariah here, the lead singer, and also guitarist, and she actually auditioned for NBC's The Voice when she was 16 and became one of the youngest competitors in the show's history and turned all 4 judges' chairs, which makes sense. She's 4'11". Okay, I almost said 4 foot nothing. She's getting there. The pint-sized powerhouse, as they call her. And here is Ashley, the bass player, hailed as the female version of Cliff Burton, which is that's an accolade to behold right there in its own. And then you have Faith, our powerhouse drummer. Just out of high school, Faith Powell plays a full-on passion and power aggressive style, brings an amazing energy to Plush that must be seen to be fully appreciated, and that is absolutely true. It's really hard to focus on one person when you go see Plush live because they're all fun to watch. They're all a blast to watch. They all feed the crowd. They all love what they do. You can tell they all have a passion for this. So if you like bass players, your eyes are over on Ashley. If you like drummers, your eyes are over on Faith. If you like guitars, you're either watching Bella or Mariah for that matter, because they're both really, really good at guitars. And just listening to Mariah bring this all together is awesome as well. I was going to bring you back up here. They only have one album out right now, and is their self-titled album called Plush. Okay, and that came out actually in 2021. Plus, they have a bunch of singles after that. They had some hits on that Plush album. Then they have a handful of singles. So if they're coming out with a new album, they're going to have at least 3 or 4 songs that we've heard already. come up on that. And I want to say that last one, yeah, there it is, Left Behind. Phenomenal song. I was actually going to cover that one until I saw Barracuda come up. So we already have a few that might be coming up on the next album that comes up soon. And Find the Beautiful is another single that we're hoping to see in another album. But that is Plush. What did you all think about that? I've done it, like I said, I've done a few Plush reactions so far. So there you go, reintroductory to the band, to the girls, if you're not too familiar with who they are, because they still are up and coming. And I really do think they're going to be huge someday, because they're too good to ignore, every single one of them there. But that was a phenomenal cover of Heart's Barracuda, and emulating Ann Wilson through Mariah is, it's good for her, right? Phenomenal voice. So yeah, time for those comments. Number one, what do you think of Plush? What do you think of the cover Barracuda, if you were familiar with it? Hopefully you went and saw them live when they did open for The Warning not too recently, but they're about to go on tour again for the next few months with Disturbed and Fallen Reverse, so you might have another opportunity to see them again with that lineup. That sounds like a phenomenal lineup. And what did you think about the reaction? I always appreciate the comments. And if you want to support this channel, anything you see pop up over here, the links are for down there. I have multiple ways you can support this channel, or follow me on all the social media. So any of these things that you see or take a look at below. I have links in the About Me section of my YouTube channel, and also in the video description of this video. All those plus more. Everybody, thank you so much for checking this out. That was phenomenal. If you're new here, welcome to the channel. Dig around. I've done a few other Heart songs, plus actually have a good handful of all-female led bands from all over the world in this channel. And if you like what you see, hit that subscribe button for me. Everybody watching, do me a huge favor. Please hit that like button. It really does help the algorithm in this video. Ring that little bell for notifications if this is your first time here and you want to be notified when new reactions come out from this channel. All right, everybody, have a wonderful day. And you all have a great, great week. And we will see you next time around. And of course, and always, and until next time, keep on rocking.